Hello, dear students. Welcome to our new area of research, which is ultramatics. Dear students, we have been discussing so many different kinds of these citation-based implications and different factors which are responsible for the citation and the citation counts of the research work. Along with these different kinds of these, citation matrix, uh, we have so many different kinds of these alternative means and methods where we are analyzing the research in terms of different context so as to measure the impact or utility of the current research. Although citation counts are the citation analysis inferences different kinds of these research quality indicators, but there are still some limitations in those metrics. That is why different kinds of these tendencies which are mostly preoccupied by the authors in the field, that they should try to find different kinds of other methods so that we can get actual picture of the research impact quality and then the whole applicability of the research content in the academic circles. It is in the same purview that a new kind of matrix, which is ultramatics, is being widely discussed nowadays, so that you know we can get a different kind of perspective related to the measurement of impact or applicability of the research. So today we will be discussing its indicators and the different kinds of these metrics which the ultramatics is using in order to get to know the different research based quality measures and the impact or the applicability of the research. First, let us see why there is a need of such kind of alternative matrix when there are so many different kinds of these matrices which are already in place, which we are all are using in order to measure the quality or impact of the research. Their students currently so many researches, almost I can say all kind of the research is available online. And when we talk of the online, it is available in different platforms. And along with that, when we talk of different platforms, it is mostly the websites, it is mostly the servers, it is mostly the cloud, it is mostly the internet based platforms where the research is currently available. And second is that the volume and growth of the literature, it is as an exponential growth continuously day by day. New researches are being conducted, new researches are being published, and then the new researches are growing at a very tremendous and rapid pace. So we have to take into account the kind of the research that is going on in the current times. So that is in the context we need new kind of these filters, which is always a curiosity for researchers, that they have to get the relevant content from the whole reservoir of the knowledge. Then we talk of the metrics. They are all earlier metrics. It can be the impact factor, it can be citation analysis, it can be the peer review system, it can be any other system which is in place so as to know the usage of the literature and its utility. These metrics are basically, these are simply indicators. They give different perspectives by their own ways and methods, but a single indicator can't give the answers to all the questions which are being in the domain of getting to know the actual interesting facts about the research. That is, in that context we need to go beyond the traditional ways and methods of knowing the citations, knowing the impact of the research. Like we need to know who is saying what about the research. Anything when the research is being published, who are going to say or comment or give any kind of feedback to the research. That is very important. Where in the world the research is being cited. It is also very important why the researches are being cited, why the research is being used, who are the authors who are using it, who are the different kinds of these agencies which are using it, how the data is being reused, how the data is being read. It is again very important to know and to get the basically the essence of the research, and so that we can be in a position to identify the flow of research from its generation to the utilization by the users. Then earlier systems which are in place, which maximum of the research scholars are using, they are having some limitations. Like the most feasible form of indicator for analyzing the citations, for analyzing the research quality, via the peer review system, which we all know that once we are getting any intention of publishing any article in a journal or any research work, you need to submit the research to the publisher, to the agency where you are willing to publish your research. Then there is a system which is said to be as a peer review system, which basically analyzes the content which is being submitted by the author. After checking the quality, after checking the different perspectives of the quality measurement, they give their decision to publish it or not. But this system has been always in the news of criticism, where we talk of always that there are always limitations in the peer review system, because even if the articles are being rejected, the article may be published in another journal, in another platform. That is where the levels of peer review based on the journal system, based on the publisher, we have different peer review processes. Then the citation counting. We have been discussing these topics for longer period of time, where the citation as as a measure of the quality, as a measure of utility, is being since decades, that the number of citation counts gives a direct indicator that there may be a perception that the quality of the research much will be good, so far as the citation counts or citation measures are available there. But it is not necessary that quality or a good publication can always get the citation, because there are so many factors which are responsible for citation. It can be the frequency of the journal, it can be the publisher where the article is being or the research is being published, it can be the platforms where the research is available. There can be models of subscription, there can be some open models or subscription based restrictions. There are so many factors which are responsible for that. So again, it is not a comprehensive measure to get to know the quality of the research. Then journal impact factor, which we all know that it is again used as an indicator to get to know the best quality journals. But again, it is having the limitation that journal impact factor is an average indicator, where we are in a position to identify the average number of citations which are received by the articles of a particular journal. Then there are so many factors. Some journals are based on the marketing strategies, they are getting much more higher impact factors, while as rest some of the journals are getting the less impact factors. And it is being again criticized that there can be some marketing strategies in getting increasing the impact factor of the journals. Then again, impact factor is based on the citation. So definitely the open journals are the journals which are having wider circulation. They can get maximum impact factor as compared to those which are not having those ways of getting to the hands of the readers. Now, taking or discussing the things which are having the limitation which we are earlier using, we nowadays are talking of the new methods, new filters, or new means and methods where we can have a comprehensive picture of the research quality. Uh, dear students, in the current time, scholars are moving day by day towards the internet or web-based resources. We talk of the different reference manager tools. We talk of the scholars. They have been available on the Twitter, academic and social networking sites. There are non-academic social networking sites. So it is uh, a phenomena which everyone is witnessing in the scenarios of academics, in the scenario of the research process, where not only the research is being available through the normal ways of production, like the journals, like the publication through a particular publisher, but again, there are ways in web, available through internet, where the research or the findings can be shared. So that is in that context, we need to think beyond these traditional means and methods of analyzing the research into the new kinds of these measurements, which is in the form of alternatives, where we can discuss the usage in terms of downloads and views. We can talk of the peer review system as such. We can talk of the expert opinions. Then definitely, we can talk of different other measurements in a collective form. It has been already discussed that scholarly content has been moved beyond the print pages. We are now getting the research mostly available through internet. Citations are, only a part of that. The importance of the other scholarly data is very important so far as, getting the, attention of the users or readers. Then definitely all these things can be possible only when we talk of the alternative metrics, which are which will be taking into account these all these parameters. Uh, Now let us see the arithmetics as such. It is being defined as the metrics or qualitative data that are complementary to traditional citation-based metrics. My dear students, you have to remember that the arithmetics is not a new kind of method. It is basically the existing matrix being supplicated with the new ways based on the new trends which the authors, which the researchers, which the users are being using in the scenario of ICT based environments. It includes different parameters, like you can see from the slide that it is peer review system. It includes citation, discussions. It includes the media coverage, bookmarks, which are mostly in the reference managers, download, shares, views. You people might be knowing, because we are all available on Facebook. We see the comments, shares, and then the views. They are all very important so far as to getting the attention, getting to know the usability of a particular, it can be a video, or it can be any kind of information. So arithmetics basically showcases all the attention and the influence of the research. It tells us how often journal articles and other scholarly outputs are discussed. They are discussed, they are being used at the global level. Arithmetics is nowadays incorporated in websites so that we can get to know why the authors are, visiting, how they are using the content, and then how their behavior is there on the social web. So all these things are taken into account in the arithmetics. How it works, dear students, it works based on the tracking capabilities and tracking, protocols of the users. When we are accessing any internet resource, all these different kinds of these, scrolling or clicking on different kinds of these links becomes the history, becomes the log analysis, becomes the log of all the searches that a particular user is undertaking. So these things are being tracked, and on the basis of that, we talk of the alternatives. Like you can see from the slide that how many times an item or a research item of research was downloaded. How number of downloads, they play a very important role in order to get to know the usability of a particular content. Who is reading my work or our work, that is again very important, because who are the authors, who are the persons who are using, you know was it covered by any news agency. Media coverage is again very important in today's context. How many people have commented on that, that is again very important. Shares on social networking sites, they are again very important. And then the countries where the research is being viewed, where the research is being looked upon, that is again very important in case of the Ultramatics. Although this term, it was lately proposed in 2010 as a hashtag, but it is widely nowadays being used, because all the different kinds of these social media platforms, they are continuously, being measured in terms of the alternatives, in terms of these different kinds of these indicators. Alternatives did not originally cover citation counts, but calculate scholarly impact based on the diverse online research outputs, such as media, as I was telling you, the media coverage, online news, online reference tools, citations, impact, and different other aspects of the knowledge available on the internet. As it is being commonly known as alternative matrix, because it is a matrix which is in a different context based on the today's applicability of the social web. What it includes, as I have discussed, I was telling you, we will be discussing the indicators. It includes mostly these three important aspects. One is attention of the users, attention of the audience. It can be through blogs, news, Twitter, article page views, downloads. This basically gives an inference that the particular research is being given a due attention by the audience. Second is a measurement of the dissemination. It is being why the research is being used, why the research is being discussed in the media, if there is any coverage of social or mass media, in case of the blogs or other platforms, where the research is being distributed and being discussed. Then the third important aspect which is being included in Alternatives is the influence and impact, where references in the public policy documents, sometimes it's not necessary that the citations are to be taken into account. If those researches are being as a part of the policy decision making in the government or non-government agencies, they are basically much more important. They are much more at that time getting the weightage of the qualitativeness of the research. Sometimes the commentary from the experts and professionals, that is again very important. We have to take into account, and it is being included in the alternatives. It is the broad groups, where it maybe in future we can have some other different kinds of these metrics, but these are being discussed in case of the matrix, in case of the alternatives, like views, as we were discussing that number of views, by like HTML views, PDF downloads, discussions. It can be in general comments and blogs. It can be Wikipedia. There are definitely so many platforms available for discussion. Saved, number of saves, like how many different kinds of these reference manager tools have saved the documents with along with the bookmarks, that are again very important measurements. Citations, as it is basically supplicating the citation analysis. So citations are cited while the document is being cited. Then recommendations. There is a site which is, you can also access it, 1000 Prime, which is a service basically for recommendation, so that some researches can be recommended. These are different kinds of these matrices which normally are being discussed in alternatives. Dear students, so far as the alternatives is concerned, it deals with diverse kind of documents which are being produced. One of the limitations and criticism of the citation analysis and impact factor is that they mostly take the citable documents. Citable documents are those documents which are mostly scholarly in nature and they are being published in journals. Although there are some other document types which are not being given so much of weightage, like letters are there, editorials are there, short communications are there. They are not being given due attention in case of the citations. That is in the contrary, while as we talk of the alternatives, there are definitely wider range of document types which are being included and which are being discussed. Like we talk of starting with the articles, books and book chapters, data, software, and then other kinds of these document types. So let us see where in which particular document type the alternatives is measuring the utility, the impact or influence of that particular document type. Like the first case when we talk of the articles. So in case of the articles, we talk of the citations, bookmarks, discussions, number of shares, number of views that are mostly taken into account. So it has added these last four elements in case of the articles. While as in case of citation analysis or general impact factor, we were mostly stuck in the on the number of counting in terms of the citations. So that is, you have to remember this particular thing. Then students, books and book chapters. Again, citations. Along with that, you talk of so many different kinds of these things in mathematics, like WorldCat holdings. It's not WorldCat. It can be any catalog or online platform which holds the document as such. And viewers then ratings. In case of the books, we talk of the ratings. You might be getting it from the Amazon or those platforms where the books are available. There are ratings which are being given to the books, then discussions, and then the bookmarks. In the similar manner, we talk of the data, there the citations again, views, reviews, discussions, and then bookmarks. Then in case of the software, again the first thing will be always there the citation, then how many times the software has been downloaded, how many times the article has been software has been adapted or has been incorporated some of the changes, then collaboration discussions. In the similar manner, when we talk of the posters, the views, discussions, and the bookmarks and the shares related to the posters. Then similar case is with the slides, where the views, discussions, shares, and likes, they are being undertaken into consideration. In case of the videos, views, likes, dislikes, discussions, shares, these are all being discussed in alternatives. So you have to take into account all these different parameters. We have already been discussing that it is a different kind of matrix which is not including the citations as such, but definitely it includes the citations only to get one kind of indicator in it. But it is a matrix which consists of so many different kinds of these matrices together to get a lump sum or a comprehensive kind of inferences about a particular research type or research document. Then there are so many advantages. You can get the details from the slide that it is accumulating impact and citation based. It captures the diverse impacts, as you have seen that so many different factors are taken into account. It applies not only to the journals and books but other different documents as such. It captures the elements on societal impact. As we were discussing the social networking sites, it is being mostly taken into account, that perspective into account. Then complementing it, it offers much more discoverability. There are definitely some limitations, like it still is not telling the whole story. There are so many different kinds of these other things which are not being discussed with the help of, which cannot be discussed with the help of alternatives. So again, you need to have some new kind of tools where there will be some kind of normalization, and which can take into account all perspectives of research. Research as such, my dear students, is a diverse kind of phenomena. It is being said that some researchers are getting earlierly cite number of citations, but at a particular bit of time, their citation count is going to be abruptly decreased. While as sometimes some researchers are totally dormant at the earlier stages of their publication, but at the later stage, based on the applicability, based on the demand and utility, those dominant researchers are being cited, exponentially. So that is research as such is a complex process. It depends upon the kind of the platform, kind of the situation, kind of the requirement of users that they are using the literature. They are being citing the documents earlier research, and then it is being always said that a qualitative research is always being sought of. It is always being in search of users. They will always try to get to know where the good or quality research is being published. It will be always there, and then it is in a short kind of limitation is it is not having a standard definition alternatives. No one is in a position to give it a proper form of wording to the term alternatives. Then, as I was discussing, not normalizing, it is again time dependent. The older the research, the much more attention is being given. New takes time, new documents and new research. So definitely, so many things can be taken into account. Thank you, dear students, for watching the video. Thank you very much.